Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Harachakwadash. Double honors to our apostles, that great millstone who will wear the Titus' truth. Peace and love and blessed salutations to Yahakim, that's part of the Bahasham, the house of David. To you few sincere sisters out there that watch, Shalom to you also too. This is Brother Ahmad. I'm just coming with a quick drive, real quick, through the spirit. So my head down in my notes, watching, just people watching. There's many forms of people watching. You go watch people on social media. You can watch people outside. Just in period, people watching. But the scripture that I wanted to basically bring out, to through the spirit, not only to remind brothers, but even these people that come across our pages, all right, that the city of confusion is broken down. And like the apostle Gabar always quotes, this place is basically circling the drain. Now, the reason that I chose this specific topic, because, like I said, people watching, you're seeing a lot of people, which, I mean, hey, like Ecclesiastes, the 7th chapter says, better to go to the house of mourning than the house of mirth. And right now, a lot of people that I see, they're doing good. Social media, my life is good, bag secure, kids fed if they got them. I ain't got to worry about nothing. But in the soon future to come, through the spirit, we know that America is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear destruction. We're seeing it close nearby. They had a simulation. I think it was either Iran or it was one of them foreign countries, but they had a simulation of Israel being hit with a nuclear missile. I think it looked like it was just 2, but all in all, it destroyed the whole fucking shit. And when you look at the simulation, and those nukes, they are very real. Okay, you people, they can shoot intercontinental ballistic missiles, but the warhead could be different. But when you got an intercontinental ballistic nuclear missile, okay, those are what you gotta be looking to worry about, because those missiles, and you gotta peep how big America is. So the scriptures talk about in Revelation, the 18th chapter, that in 1 hour her judgment has come. Okay, so it's only going to take an hour for America to be destroyed. Less than that, really. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, seeing just these people just out here, just all my life is good, bag secured, up, life is great. Well, guess what? Jacob's trouble is coming. You had in Florida, you have that Alcatraz, that alligator Alcatraz imprisonment, which is a concentration camp for so-called illegal immigrants, and they're basically coming out and saying that the conditions in that specific type of basically a prison, or a containment prison, which that's all it is. It's just a concentration camp. They're just fancy words for concentration camps. All right, but basically, we're saying that the conditions under are harsh. I mean, what you expect? Not even too long after it was built, it flooded. So, like I said, what do you expect? Okay. You got what is it? You have basically they said on the news, be prepared for ICE to come knocking at your door, which that can go into the enemy coming in like a flood, because Trump also said that he's gonna put out to where they can deport American citizens, which we know by and by that the citizens that are the people that he wants to deport, that's just another fancy word of saying put the prophets in the concentration camps. Because if we get really American citizens getting deported to where? You're talking about overseas concentration camps, Guantanamo Bay, whatever the case may be, until they get everything set up out here, until you start seeing a lot of these stores and the grindings cease and the storehouses close. One of the main ones being Walmart. All right, then over here by where I stay, they just had a grocery store closed, which has been there for a minute, and it closed fast. I mean, one day it was there, and next minute I went on lunch to grab something for work, and the next minute it was gone. So, you know, by and by, you know, you people out here thinking that life is great. Look, it's about to get life is about to get real shitty if it ain't already. Okay, because the mirth of this place is going to be gone. Okay, the grinding is going to cease, Ecclesiastes the 12th chapter. But the mirth is going to be gone out of this place. Jobs are going to close down. A lot of more stipulations are going to happen. Government funding and spending on U.S. citizens is going to be cut off. And I'm talking about mainly you women that get that shit. Food stamps, cash aid, Section 8 housing. That's the only reason why you could sit there and say, oh, life is great, life is good. Because you got the serpent helping you out. But don't worry, that same serpent, okay, Eve, or whatever the case may be, even you niggas out there that act like Eve, that same serpent is not changed, and he's gonna bite you too. So all this life is good, oh great, I'm doing good, man, that shit's gonna come to a halt. You see how everybody was scared, which they still should be, about America going to war with Iran, and it's, look, the war is gonna happen. It's too much wars and rumors of war, and not even to just mention the CHIP still is going to come in place, and we're closer than close. Brothers been putting that up. This new technology, because the dollar's gonna crash. This dollar's gonna be worth shit. Okay. Bear with me. But this dollar's gonna be worth shit, which it already is, because it's a debt. We in debt. Why are we in debt? Because the dollar's not backed by it's not backed by anything. Therefore what happens? Okay, you go into debt, because the dollar, like I always mention, used to be, you could look it up, it used to be backed by gold, but now it's not backed by anything. So you're printing out money and you're not putting nothing back. It's like an IO, the FRN is like an IOU. Okay, but how are they? That's gonna crash. They're gonna do away with that, which is all systematically designed by the elites. And then they're gonna go into putting microchips in people. All right. So you think life is good now? Well, how about when these devils are trying to brand you with their technology, inserting it in you? Then we're gonna see, and if you don't get it inserted in you, then you're gonna see how good life ain't. Well, for you that are not a part of the elect, by the way, I gotta always mention that if you're not a part of the elect, if you are not a part of the elect of Yahawashi, then life is not going to be great for you. Okay? When they bring out this CHIP, unless you get it, okay, then life is not gonna be great for you. When these stores and things of that nature close down, when the grinding ceases, okay, and you have to make a choice, then what you're going to do? Because if you don't get it, all right, what are they going to do? They're going to put you to death. I mean, but it's really, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't, because that gives them full control if you get it. full tracking. You know, hey, if you this is how much you can spend per day. You know what I'm saying? This is how much. Everything's going to be centralized on that technology. So you people out here that, oh man, life is good, and well, you about to see how good life ain't in America. Because like we keep mentioning, America's going to be destroyed by thermonuclear destruction. Thus saith the Bible. Thus saith the power of heaven and earth. Okay, which is Yahawah, Yahawashi. So you people in America, you in for something, because Jacob's trouble is going to hit everybody. That sea hip is going to hit everybody, according to Revelations, the 3rd chapter. Trying them that dwell upon the earth. So you people out here, you in for it, man. Keep that same spirit of life is good and life is great. I got my job. Really inflation's gonna smack a lot of people anyway. When these gas prices go up, and even houses gonna go up. Because they say that you're supposed to get paid. You're supposed to get paid according to the cost of living, but you saw, if that's the case, in California, everybody should be getting paid $40 an hour. Because you got jobs out here still that are just paying $20. Okay, and the cost of living out here is high. You're talking about $3,000 to $35,000 to $4,000 a fucking apartment. Two for a studio, $2,500 for a 1-bedroom, and those are in cool areas. Those are in areas where you like, okay, you can go outside and take a breather. Jay can't afford that. We the last hired, first fired, man. And even if you move, or let's say you move to Vegas. Oh, let me move to Vegas real quick. Hey, like I said, the cost of living, they call it that for a reason. That means the minimum wage goes down. So, all in all, like I said, man, you people out here that are flaunting and flashing your life, and oh, life is great. You feel like you got some shit secure. Well, the Lord's about to ruffle feathers. He's about to definitely shake things up. Because you people out here need a wake-up call. You need a straight wake-up call. Okay? You people are still dead. And I'm talking about mainly y'all people, but all you American citizens are dummies anyway. Trump felt, oh yeah, we made ceasefire. Come on, man. Iran ain't going for that shit, man. Get out of here. You fucking American citizens fell for that shit. Excuse my French. But it just makes you mad, you know? You got people out here still shopping and going about their business, which is fine. That's cool. Do that. But at the end of the day, it's gonna come a halt soon. You're gonna see just how great life isn't in America. Straight up. But with that, I'm gonna give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Harachakodash. Double honor star apostles at Great Millstone who rule where the ties is truth. Peace and love and blessed salutations to your Archimist, part of the Bahasham, double dot house of David. Shalom.